Hey everyone, I'm Amber.
And I'm Jasmine.
And together we're SIS, Stellar Image Studios.
We are a women-owned Midwest video production company and utilize Adobe Stock in all of our processes. It makes our life so much easier. One thing that makes Amber and I's business model really unique is that she's the creative side and I'm the business side. So I have all those conversations with our clients about budget, and a lot of time they want drone footage in their video, but they don't always have the budget to match what drone footage costs. So we utilize Adobe Stock to capture that drone footage. It's a really superior product.
Another way that we use the library is to find, let's say, if there's a natural disaster. A lot of our clients are very active in the community and they like to give back and they like to show what's happening out there in the world. And if we're not at that event, natural disaster at the time being, we need a stock library that's gonna have all that type of footage. And that's where we find Adobe Stock so useful. So let's dive in and show you how we go into their library, find the footage, and put it into our projects. Alright guys, let's get started in our first part of our content series with Adobe Stock. Today we're really going to focus on what you should do when a client comes to you with a little bit unrealistic expectation. This typically happens to us when the client is wanting a piece of drone footage that it's just the timeline's tight and we can't capture the drone footage with that day, or their budget just doesn't really have it in there for drone footage. And then we're also going to talk about what happens when the client comes to you wanting an event captured that has already happened. This happens a lot with natural disasters or a current event that happens so fast that you're not there to cover it. What do? That's a big problem. Well, our solution has been using the Adobe Stock library and seeing what's in there and how we can utilize their videos in our projects and our processes. All right, now that we are on the Adobe Stock webpage, so you go up here, click on videos, you just type in whatever you're looking for. Right now, I need a skyline shot of Denver, Colorado. So I am gonna type in Denver, Colorado and see what pops up. So I love Adobe Stock. It's so amazing at the quality of each clip they have for you. And the length of the clips are nice. They're around 35 seconds, some 20, 26. I like the length of those. In a lot of different libraries for stock footage, the clips are a lot shorter. So I really appreciate that. You can see that there's a lot of options to choose. I know that this clip is one that my client will love. So let's click on that and download it. I've actually already downloaded it, but this is where you can download it. So I'm just gonna re-download it for the time being. All right, now that we have our footage downloaded, you wanna drop it into your Premiere Pro. So, gotta upload it here. Once you have that uploaded, you really wanna just go through the footage and see which pieces you wanna cut in and out. And I know that I want to cut this from the beginning because I love the sunset. I want to cut it right when the sun comes above the mountains. And I'm going to drag this over into my projects. I have actually already created this video, so I'm going to pop over to this timeline. I do not have the footage in here yet, but shortly it will be. And you can just see how easy it is to drag and drop. You don't have to go through a drone pilot. In our area, the drone pilot costs about $500 an hour to use. And it's time consuming. Time is money, people. So you definitely want to be utilizing this if you have a tight schedule and you can't fit a drone shot into your timeline with your client. Now let's look at the final piece. Now let's go look at the footage Adobe Stock would have for, let's say, a hurricane. This was a project we had to do when we were filming in Panama City, Florida for Hurricane Michael. So let's go onto the Adobe Stock webpage one more time, click on videos, and since we are looking for something for a hurricane, I'm going to type in hurricane damage. And as you can see, Adobe Stock just has a wide variety of anything that you need. They have drone shots to natural disaster shots. It's quite impressive that they have so many options of whatever type of footage that you would need. I know that for this project, I'm gonna need something that looks a little bit more home video rather than, let's say, this clip where it's just looks super high quality, but doesn't necessarily, it looks like it's been edited a little bit. So this clip right here looks, to me, I was standing there and I was taking it just on a GoPro or something. So I definitely know that I want this shot. Ooh, I didn't even realize this either. This shot has sound too. That's awesome. A lot of stock libraries don't give you the option for sound, so that is the one that I for sure know I want. Once you download the footage from Adobe Stock Library and you put it into your Premiere Pro project file, let's see what it would look like in a final product. See, I love how it just matches the quality of the videos that I've already created. Fits so nicely. So I'm not going to show you the full version of this video. I just really wanted to show you a snippet of it so you could see how well the Adobe Stock Library footage blends in with footage that I've already captured. Overall, I hope that we were able to show you how Adobe Stock helps improve the bottom line and quality of your videos while managing your clients' expectations. Stay tuned for part 2 of our content series. My colleague Stone will be joining me as we cover how to tailor motion graphics from the Adobe Stock Library into your project.